Los Angeles comes the story of today, the big news. The most complete news report by the most distinguished team of reporters in Los Angeles television. Good evening.
KNXT Channel 2. "11 o'clock report, a complete summary of the day's news in color with Jake Jacobs standing in for Clete Roberts and Stan Duke with sports. Now, Jake Jacobs. Good evening.
"11 o'clock report, a summary of the day's events with Carl George substituting for Clete Roberts, Mario Machado with sports, and followed by the CBS Sunday News with Dan Ruther from New York. Now, here's Carl George.
Good evening.
KNXT Channel 2, Los Angeles.
Good evening. Welcome to Channel 2's newsroom. There is sadness throughout the nation tonight over the fatal shooting of Mrs. Alberta King. She was the 70-year-old mother of slain civil rights leader Martin Luther King, Jr. Mrs. King was shot by a black gunman as she played the organ during morning services at Ebenezer Baptist Church in Atlanta. The gunman, identified as 21-year-old Marcus Chenault of Dayton, Ohio, emptied 2 pistols into the choir. Mrs. King and a deacon of the famed Red Brick Church were killed. A woman member of the congregation was wounded. Dr. Martin Luther King Sr., the pastor, witnessed the shooting, and tonight he is under treatment for shock. Chenault was booked on 2 counts of murder and other charges. Police quote him as saying he went to Atlanta under orders from his God to kill the Reverend King, but he shot Mrs. King because she was closer to where he was standing. Chenault is believed to have acted on his own, but police are checking on that aspect of the case. Tonight, a police guard has been posted around Dr. King's home and that of Coretta King, the widow of Martin Luther King, Jr.
This is the Channel 2 News at 11 with Connie Chung and Joseph Betty. Brent Musburger has sports, Steve Edwards the weather, and a special report from Linda Douglas.
Good evening, everyone. The strike by grocery clerks against 11 supermarket chains will take a major turn tomorrow, and consumers are the ones who stand to lose most. A spokesperson for the Retail Clerks Union has told Channel 2 News that picket lines will go up at 8 o'clock tomorrow morning around the supply warehouses of the market chain.
Marcia Bradley, Ralph Story, Jim Hill, Maclovio Perez. The Channel 2 News live at 5. Jess Marlowe, Connie Chung, Jim Hill, Maclovio Perez. The Channel 2 News update at 11.
Good evening.
Connie Chung, Jess Marlowe, Jim Hill, Maclovio Perez, and reporters Terry Murphy and Ross Becker. The Channel 2 News tonight.
Jess Marlowe, John Schubeck, Jim Hill, Maclovio Perez, and Bill Stout's Perspective. The Channel 2 News at 6. Connie Chung, Jess Marlowe, Jim Hill, Maclovio Perez, and Bill Stout's Perspective. The Channel 2 News at 6.
Good evening and welcome to the Channel 2 News at 6. There is an invisible killer in the Los Angeles area tonight and 5 people are dead. The killer is carbon monoxide gas seeping through a Westlake District apartment building. Channel 2's Bob Dunn is on the scene while police and fire inspectors search for the source of the gas. Bob.
Terry Murphy and Roy Firestone. The Channel 2 Weekend News.
Good
Good evening, everyone. At the top of our news, a small plane that took off from Chino this afternoon crashed in Riverside County, killing its pilot. The name of the pilot and the circumstances of the crash have not yet been released, but an FAA official told Channel 2 News that the plane was an ultralight home-built model. The FAA will conduct a full investigation of that crash tomorrow.
This is Channel 2 News with Sandy Hill, Jess Marlowe, weather with Maclovio Perez, and Jim Hill on sports. From Los Angeles, this is Channel 2 News Tonight.
This is Channel 2 News. From Los Angeles, this is Channel 2 News Weekend Report.
Good evening, everybody. I'm
The award-winning Channel 2 News at 4.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
Good evening. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Paula Zahn.
Good evening, everybody. Good evening.
And now, from KCBS Television in Los Angeles, Southern California's most honored news broadcast. This is Channel 2 Action News Sunday Report.
Good evening and welcome to Channel 2 Action News. Warren Alney has the night off. I'm Penny Griego. Our top story tonight, even as police clamp down on street gangs, the wave of violence that has terrorized residents of South Central L.A. continues unabated. Tonight, at least 6...
This is Action News at 11 with Ann Martin and Michael Tuck.
Good evening, everybody.
This is Channel 2 News at 5 with Larry Carroll and Linda Alvarez.
You're watching Southern California's CBS 2 News this morning. You're watching CBS 2 News this morning with Tricia Toyota, Paul Dandridge, and featuring the U-Team with useful information. CBS 2 News this morning. You're watching Southern California's CBS 2 News at noon. You're watching Southern California's CBS 2 News with Tricia Toyota, Paul Dandridge, and Lance Orozco with weather. CBS 2 News. More balance, more special assignments, more to come. Southern California's CBS 2 News at 5.
It was.
You're watching Southern California's CBS 2 News at 6. You're watching Southern California's CBS 2 News with Ann Martin, Michael Tuck, Steve Rambo with weather, and Jim Hill on sports. CBS 2 News. More balance, more special assignments, more to come. You're watching Southern California's CBS 2 News with Gretchen Carr, Jonathan Elias, and Tony Williams with weather. CBS 2 News. More balance, more special assignments, more to come. You're watching Southern California's CBS 2 News at 6:30.
Good evening.
You're watching Southern California's CBS 2 News at 11. You're watching Southern California's CBS 2 News with Ann Martin, Michael Tuck, Steve Rambo with weather, and Jim Hill on sports. CBS 2 News. More balance, more special assignments, more to come. You're watching Southern California's CBS 2 News at 11.
Breaking news.
You're watching Ann Martin and Harold Green on CBS 2 News, the station of the people.
Now, CBS 2 News at 11 a.m. Now, Ken Shocknick and Ann Martin. You're watching CBS 2 News at 11 a.m.
In the inland now.
Now, CBS 2 News at 4.
Breaking news.
Now, CBS 2 News at 4:30. Now, Drew Griffin, Gretchen Carr, and Byron Miranda with weather. You're watching CBS 2 News at 4:30.
Sing.
Now, CBS 2 News at 5. Now, Laura Diaz, Harold Green, Byron Miranda with weather, and Jim Hill sports. You're watching LA's Golden Mike winner for Best Local Newscast. CBS 2 News at 5. Now, CBS 2 News at 5:30. Now, Laura Diaz, Harold Green, Byron Miranda with weather, and Jim Hill on sports. You're watching CBS 2 News at 5:30. Now, CBS 2 News at 6. Now, Harold Green, Laura Diaz, Byron Miranda with weather, and Jim Hill on sports. You're watching CBS 2 News at 11. Now, Paul Majors, Laura Diaz, Byron Miranda with weather, and Jim Hill on sports. You're watching CBS 2 News at 11. CBS 2 Los Angeles, Ken Shocknick, Sandra Mitchell, and Henry DiCarlo with weather. You're watching CBS 2 News at 11 a.m.
Police in Beverly Hills this morning are searching for...
From CBS 2 Los Angeles, Paul Majors, Laura Diaz, and Johnny Mountain with weather. You're watching CBS 2 News at 5. This is CBS 2 News at 6. From CBS 2 Los Angeles, Harold Green, Ann Martin, Johnny Mountain with weather, and Jim Hill sports. You're watching CBS 2 News at 6. This is CBS 2 News at 11. From CBS 2 Los Los Angeles, Laura Diaz, Paul Majors, Johnny Mountain with weather, and Jim Hill sports. LA's #1 late newscast. This is CBS 2 News at 11. From CBS 2 Los Angeles, Kent Shockneck, Suzanne Rico, Henry DeCarlo with 2 View weather, and Vera Jimenez with time saver traffic. You're watching CBS 2 News at 6 a.m. in high definition. In high definition. This is CBS 2 News at 5. Now, in high definition. This is CBS 2 News at 6.
Good evening and welcome.
From CBS 2 Los Angeles, Harold Green, Ann Martin, Johnny Mountain with 2 View weather, and Jim Hill sports. You're watching CBS 2 News at 6 in high definition. Covering the stories that hit home. This is CBS 2 News Central at 5.
News Central, the Harbor Gateway.
In high definition. This is CBS 2 News at 5.
Now at 5 more.
In high definition, this is CBS 2 News at 5 a.m.
In high definition, this is CBS 2 News at 6 a.m.
In high definition, this is CBS 2 News at 6 a.m.
In high definition, this is CBS 2 News at 11 a.m.
Our top story is breaking news.
In high definition, this is CBS 2 News at 5.
Now, in high definition, this is CBS 2 News at 5 p.m.
In high definition, this is CBS 2 News at 6. In high definition, this is CBS 2 News at 11.
Kobe, baseline.
In high definition, this is CBS 2 News at 11 p.m. Live from the CBS Broadcast Center in Los Angeles, this is CBS 2 News at 4:30 a.m. Coverage you can count on. Live from the CBS Broadcast Center in Los Angeles, this is CBS 2 News at 5 a.m. Coverage you can count on. Live from the CBS Broadcast Center in Los Angeles, this is CBS 2 News at 6 a.m. Coverage you can count on. Live from the CBS Broadcast Center in Los Angeles, this is CBS 2 News at 11 a.m. Coverage you can count on. Live from the CBS Broadcast Center in Los Angeles, this is CBS 2 News at 5 p.m. Coverage you can count on. Live from the CBS Broadcast Center in Los Angeles, this is CBS 2 News at 6 p.m. Coverage you can count on. Live from the CBS Broadcast Center in Los Angeles, this is CBS 2 News at 11 p.m. Coverage you can count on. Live from the CBS Broadcast Center in Los Angeles, this is CBS 2 News at 6 p.m.
Now at 6. How is he still alive? A donut shop worker somehow survives a shot fired at his head at point-blank range.
CBS 2 Orange County reporter Michelle Gili is live in Buena Park with more of...
Live from the CBS Broadcast Center in Los Angeles, this is CBS 2 News this morning at 6.
Good morning, everybody. Today is Monday. It's November 13th. I'm Jeff Mike.
And good morning to all of you. It's morning, all right?
Live from the CBS Broadcast Center in Los Angeles, this is CBS 2 News this morning at 5.
Good morning. It is Monday, November 13th. I'm Sharon Kay.
Hi, everybody. I'm Jeff Michael. A lot going on this Monday. Here is your SoCal Eye-Opener.
Breaking news, a deadly shooting overnight near
CBS Broadcast Center in Los Angeles, this is CBS 2 News at 6 p.m.
Now on CBS 2 News at 6, also on CBSN Los Angeles. A dangerous...
Live from the CBS Broadcast Center in Los Angeles, this is CBS 2 News at 11 p.m.
Now on CBS 2 News at 11 and streaming on CBS in Los Angeles. New video of the explosion that ripped right through a home and killed a man in Murrieta. A SoCal gas worker was killed in that blast this past Monday.
15 other people were hurt. CBS 2's Jeff Vaughn live for us in the Satellite Center with more information about this. Jeff?
Live from the CBS Broadcast Center in Los Angeles, this is CBS 2 News at 6 p.m.
The deadly dive boat disaster investigation is...
Live from the CBS Broadcast Center in Los Angeles, this is CBS 2 News at 11 p.m.
I told her the truth will set you free.
Only on CBS 2 and streaming on CBSN Los Angeles. An exclusive interview, new details in an alleged Las Vegas kidnapping and assault case with a Southern California connection. Well, the Las Vegas woman says she was kidnapped and raped by a man and his daughter, then left for dead.
Tonight, a family member of the suspects says that story is made up. CBS 2's Jeff Nguyen live at the sheriff's office in Palmdale with the interview. Jeff?
And investigators here have been working with the FBI as well as...
Live from the CBS Broadcast Center in Los Angeles, this is CBS 2 News at 11 p.m.
I told her the truth will set you free.
Only on CBS 2 and streaming on CBSN Los Angeles. An exclusive interview, new details in an alleged Las Vegas kidnapping and assault case with a Southern California connection. Well, the Las Vegas woman says she was kidnapped and raped by a man and his daughter, then left for dead.
Tonight, a family member of the suspects says that story is made up. CBS 2's Jeff Nguyen live at the sheriff's office in Palmdale with the interview. Jeff?
And investigators here have been working with the FBI as well as...
KNXT Channel 2.